What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 3. My name is Joe, or Boris's Food.
And my name is Saya or Boris Vibe, and here we have a special guest.
Hello everyone. I am Alurisnow, also known as Janet, also known as Boris's Necklace, I guess. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the show.
Oh man,
Welcome
we're
to the
getting better
show.
at this intro stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Um. All right. Well, I have a few introductory questions, and if you saw the last episode, there's gonna be a recurring question.
Yes,
Um.
I have seen the last episodes.
What's your favorite food? Talk to me. Talk to me.
I really like omurice.
Omurice. Okay. Solid.
Yes.
Very solid.
Alright.
Very solid.
Yes.
Very,
I
very
get I
plain.
get craving. I also like sweet food. Just
Sweet.
desserts in general. Yes.
Bro, yeah, you got a sweet tooth, bro. That's
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
crave cakes all the time, bro. I
Dang.
want
I
cake.
have witnessed this firsthand.
One time I had no access to cake, so I drew cake. I was so
Oh
Bro.
sad.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
She's gonna hallucinate it, so she decided to draw the hallucinations.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
crazy, man. That's actually crazy, bro.
That's That's tough. That's tough.
Jeez, man.
Alright, well, might as well jump right into these questions right here. I'm not gonna bother warning anybody about anything deep because if you've made it this far, I'm guessing you guys are all ready for the things we're gonna talk about.
But
Um,
for our new
uh,
listeners, warning about mature topics such as religion and whatnot, and trigger warnings, I guess, just in case.
yeah, just all the
Yes,
stuff that most
sir.
people don't like.
Yeah, just steal yourself. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. All right. So the first question I have for you, and I've been really anticipating this podcast just for this question. I'm gonna be honest.
Huh?
Yeah, I've had this question ready since before we recorded the first episode. I had this ready
Uh,
for you. Um, yeah.
Dang, this is for you
So
specifically,
yeah,
bro.
this is for you
bro,
specifically.
the pressure is on. What the
3
heck?
episodes in advance. All right.
Ah, the suspense.
How did you meet Saya? How'd you guys meet? What's your relationship?
Huh?
How,
Oh, Boogie-sama?
What?
He's
yeah.
my that's your most anticipated question for a
Yes.
3
That.
podcast. How did I meet Boogie-sama?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was gonna be something different, bro.
Nope.
Okay.
Bro,
Nope.
My
this is
God.
anticlimactic, not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I know, I know. I was expecting a crazy question, bro.
I was
Nah.
This
like,
man, this man threw a fucking change
Nah.
up.
I'm gonna be honest.
God
I
dang.
can't. I came up with it yesterday. Uh,
oh, bro.
yeah.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
So Boogie-sama is my classmate in university, and I met him through introductions. I met him through another friend called Nefequins, because
wow.
we were playing MapleStory 2 at the time, so he invited me to a server, and I met Boogie from that server. It was called
Damn.
Fight Club. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Maple Story too. What a throwback.
Yeah,
Ah, damn.
Yeah, they game died quickly.
that
Yes,
game
seriously.
literally shut down its server for English. So
Yeah. Meanwhile, ironically, Maple Story 1 is still up and thriving.
yeah, I don't know how it's possible.
But okay, so you guys met through a mutual friend. Through a mutual friend. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I really overhyped that first question. So, um, I'm gonna pass this next question over to Saya. Because he's been looking forward to this for a little bit. So take it away.
Oh my God. Have you heard about what's happening with Blizzard or
Uh, the lawsuit?
the lawsuit? Yes, have you heard about it?
think I should clarify to the audience that I'm an aspiring game developer and artist and 3D artist. All right,
Yeah, so
continue.
this is why I wanted to ask you. Because like we're gonna be in the same industry with the scandals happening.
Yes, it's okay. I mean, we're not gonna go for Blizzard anyway. Fuck Blizzard.
Yeah, I am yeah.
Yeah.
Until Blizzard has like
Blizzard.
purged the like
I
the plagues inside the
Wait.
company.
appar-
Wait.
apparently they're getting lawsuits by the state of California for being such a toxic workplace.
Damn. Okay,
Oh my
so
god. Okay, I need to explain this. I'm sorry.
yes,
I'm sorry for cutting
please.
in.
Please
Okay,
educate me.
so I've watched some videos. I've dug a little bit on the internet, and it's bad, man. It is really bad.
Damn.
So for context, the state of California launched an investigation 2 years ago, and it found out that like basically the work culture inside of Blizzard was so toxic that it made a female employee commit suicide after a work party. So like
What?
yeah, so
What the fuck?
somebody's life was literally lost because of what was going on in like Blizzard's company, right? So
That
like
is
the context for
fucked.
that was um she was having a sexual relationship with one of her like managers. So like some one of her
Oh,
superiors, right? And
What?
her superior at the work party was he basically sent her nudes around to the all the
Huh?
male employees at
oh,
the
that's
workplace. And it wasn't like a work party, it was like a celebratory work party. So this was like on Christmas or some shit, right? Like it was
Oh,
like a
bruh.
annual like celebration. And like in addition to that, another employee, I don't know if it's the same like lady that was like subjected to this. An- Another like supervisor, he came to like a work party as well with a butt plug and lubricant. Like this man came ready
Bro,
to do
what?
something that was not on the criteria of what should be done at a party, bro. And so
uh
in addition to the superior spreading her nudes, she was also experiencing like intensive like sexual harassment from like other male employees, and like she killed herself. And
I
it's
would
like,
kill
yeah,
myself too, not gonna lie.
correlation is not causation, right? But like, yo, when you die after when somebody like kills himself after being reported to be experiencing like that sort of thing, bro, that's like, yo,
That's fucked.
it's way deeper, bro. There's
That's
something to
fucked.
this, bro.
Yeah, no, that's not okay, bro. Are you kidding me?
A
Bro,
lot
it's
of
crazy.
triple that's the dark side about the game industry. A lot of triple A studios, they actually are very toxic. They overwork their employees. You're replaceable. Either that or there's
No.
like sexual harassment, etc.
Actually, yeah, so when Fortnite was going through like its craze phase where they were pumping out an update every single week with new skins and new I guess not mechanics but like new features to the game, new more content. Apparently like they either faced a lawsuit or they got really exposed by an employee who had quit. And apparently they were like being made to work overtime without getting paid.
Crunch.
Oh, they were getting gaslight, I bet you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're getting
Oh
crunched.
my.
Yeah, they do crunches a lot. They even plan crunches, from what I heard.
Okay, see, now
Yeah.
Some
that's fucked.
companies
That's
some companies
terrible.
plan crunches, so it's kind of
That's
fucked.
So like yeah,
yeah.
a famous example of this was basically fucking oh my god, what's the company that makes The Last of Us? Naughty Dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Naughty
Naughty
Dog.
Naughty
Dog,
Dog.
Naughty Dog.
Rockstar is the Grand Theft Auto one. Naughty Dog they got caught lacking, bro. So like towards the release of The Last of Us, they got exposed for for like forcing people to do overtime, right? Like do like crunches
Damn.
because they promised that they wouldn't do that, right? They're like, oh no, we got healthy work schedules, and then Nick Minute, one of them was like, no, we don't. You're working us to the fucking bone, man. What the fuck? So I was like, oh, it's so crazy sometimes. Like,
That's
first you
Yeah,
crazy.
gotta worry about crunches, and now you gotta worry about like the female employees, bro. Like, you never
yeah,
know if
Ah,
your homie's gonna get like fucking harassed to death, bro. Literally harassed to death. Oh my
and,
gosh, bro.
another thing is, like, people who made Mortal Kombat are getting PTSD and stuff because they had to research to animate those gory scenes.
Oh yeah,
oh,
so
yeah.
they want to make it as realistic as possible. So the people that make their scenes, right? they watched like actual like gore to that way they can know how to realistically recreate that in the game.
Jesus.
Yeah. We artists suffer a lot, basically,
Yeah,
to make
that's
games.
terrible, yo.
And then people still fucking like, oh, why isn't this game free? Blah blah blah. Give us free shit. Blah blah blah. You don't really care.
Yeah, that.
No one's really aware. It's really
Yeah,
annoying.
we really need to
It
shine
really
some
irks
light on
me.
that. That's fucked though. I mean, like, here's what I okay. So I actually don't get that complaint from a lot of people who don't who accept or expect free stuff from artists. Like they, I, the line of work when like for art has been around for like shit how many millennia, right?
Mhm.
Like this shit's been
Alright.
around since the beginning of time, but people still like fail to realize the amount of work that goes um into art and especially digital media. Like I feel like digital media is even harder to do sometimes.
A lot of people have this misconception that the tools help us make the thing for digital media, but they're
Yeah.
completely wrong, honestly.
Yeah, you
I don't
still
know where I
where
don't
does
know
that come
where they get
from?
the idea from. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you can easily pick any color you want. Oh, you just click this and it'll just magically. No, it doesn't.
No,
Bro,
Doesn't
I
fucking
swear, bro,
happen. It
they
just
think like they think a fucking tablet as aimbot, bro.
you
Like they
serious?
think like just
yeah.
See,
because you
now
have it, you can just flick the heads, bro. It's like
that
no,
doesn't make
it's
sense to me.
it's
That
not
doesn't.
aimbot.
Like
You know, I think yeah. I think
that
it's because it's like the misconception. It's because people think like it's like a machine. It's like machine help. So they're like, oh, it's like, oh,
right.
it's not gonna be as hard because you got a machine
Yeah.
helping. It's like, well,
No.
well, if a machine knew how to draw art, would we even need artists in the first place? I was like,
Yeah.
no, there's a reason
Exactly.
why you still need artists, bro. Because the machine
Exactly.
only helps. It's
Um,
not the main one doing the work.
That's
Speaking about
crazy.
machines doing help, you know those videos where they take anime scenes and interpolate to 60 frames? I fucking die.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this is it's so funny when you start seeing it. It's
Yeah.
like liquefying and everything. It's like,
Yeah, that's
ooh,
I
that's
fucking
some
die.
bull.
what's
That's
oh.
some bull.
I was like,
And pe
oh,
people
that's
And
be
then
like,
crazy.
like
"Oh, shoot, nice
when
edit,
they
bro."
when they try to like interpolate like those 12 frames and then there's nothing to interpolate, they just do this weird blurry shit
Yeah,
in between.
there's like
It's like
This weird
motion
more.
blur on it.
artifact.
Yeah, there's like motion blur on it. It's so weird. But,
Uh,
It
people
kills me. And then people are like, "Oh my god, this is so smooth, it's so good." No, fuck off,
exactly,
man.
fuck off. And they don't appreciate, actual art, or they don't even appreciate the original animation that made it look that
Yeah.
good. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
yeah,
Some people really be tripping about how this world works sometimes. Like, god damn.
I reckon it's just pure ignorance, man. Like
Yeah, it
I
really
reckon
is.
they would be much more what's the word, fairer if they experienced what like an artist experienced. You
Yeah.
know, all of a sudden it's like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't be acting like this. But like the problem with it is like you shouldn't need to experience
Right,
it.
we shouldn't be having this conversation in the first place.
Yeah,
There shouldn't
you
be that
shouldn't need to
scenario
experience. Yeah,
where someone has to be in a certain position to understand this perspective. That like
I know.
yeah, the ability to respect someone's work shouldn't, be something that hard to understand. Like Jesus
It's
Christ.
it's like the fucking Omni Man meme. Just think, man. Just think, bro.
Big man.
It's like just think, bro.
Just think.
If it was so easy, why is there more good art, huh? Motherfuckers.
If
I
it was
swear,
so
man.
easy,
Yeah.
why is the workplace so toxic? Why even animation industry is fucking suffering, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Bro,
oh
the
my
an
god, I checked who animated the upcoming Chainsaw Man. It was fucking Mappa again.
Of course it
It's
was. Of course it
it's
is.
fucking Mappa again.
Of
I'm like,
course it
bro.
is. It's always they just they animate everything nowadays. Now, I mean, yeah, their quality is like top notch, right?
Oh my
they kinda
god.
they're really pushing the employees to the limit though.
I
Yeah.
I
Like it's
feel
not
so
healthy.
bad for Mappa and
So,
his
bro,
employees.
some of the
Uh,
fight scenes I've been seeing in Jujutsu Kaisen, bro, I really don't know how some people get pumped that out on like a weekly basis. That's crazy to me.
they're not really
Oh.
pumping out on a weekly
Or
basis.
yeah,
It's like
I guess it's pre
It's yeah.
and then
It's
released
more like
weekly.
it's the process starts way before the thing, and it's just
Yeah,
like
Mhm.
each week they're just trying to polish everything in time, which is man, that's still as
that's
impressive.
still crazy.
The
Yeah,
other thing about the
they're
Attack on Titan
yeah, they're
like season?
releasing Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen at the same time,
What?
weren't they? At
Yeah.
some point?
Yeah. So they're pushing the limit on the animators, especially of Attack on Titan season 4, because apparently they got half the preparation time that like you're supposed to get for like an anime, and like it just you could see in the quality of the work like just how much like they got pushed. Because
Yeah.
people were complaining. They're like, "Oh, why does it look like this? Why does it look like that?" It's like you gotta remember, man. It's like they only had 6 months, bro. They had 6 months to work with.
That's
And
crazy.
before you're an animator, bro, you're a human being. Like there's only so
Right,
many hours you can
Mhm.
work in a day, bro.
right.
That's crazy. It's
Yeah, that's
fucking
some bullshit.
it's like one step away from being a glorified slave. Seriously, bro.
Yeah, really.
People sending death threats to Mappa is a big fucking idiot. They don't even watch they probably don't even pay to watch the anime.
Yeah,
I know,
seriously.
they're probably fucking pirating it, the fucking assholes. These motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers not paying for the goddamn content and then they get mad anyways. Hey yo, hold up, bro. Where's your support? Where's your goddamn support, bro? I don't see you help me out this company in any way or form, bro. It's so weird.
Damn. Alright, well, I guess moving on to a lighter topic, because goddamn, bro, that Blizzard lawsuit was fucking insane.
It is
It's
Um,
heavy, man. It is heavy.
I guess actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. So I asked this actually, I think I'm gonna ask this to most people, but what's your favorite game, or what's your most anticipated game in the future?
um I guess Pokemon Legends Arceus for now.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I think I'm most hyped up about that right now since
Yeah.
Pokemon is probably one of my favorite franchise.
Mhm.
Nice. Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
Um, I don't really have a favorite game to be said, but right now I'm playing Genshin. You know, Inazuma
True.
just came out.
Mhm.
Oh, it came out?
I like Yaya, she's my wife. Um,
Nice.
um,
How's the new
Ball's
patch
cool.
update?
It's cool.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Inazuma
Good.
is super pretty, yo. It makes me like
Yes,
forget how pretty
it
Genshin is.
really
Oh,
is.
that's so crazy.
The color schemes that they used are like a lot more vibrant.
They use
Yeah,
purple
they use a
pink for
lot
Inazuma.
of purple and pink, and I really like it.
Yeah.
Like I
Dude, this is
really
what
like it.
oh my god. This is what I love about games that have patch updates, but like world patch updates, like story patch updates.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's like the world just becomes bigger, bro, and it feels so
Mhm.
much more alive. I guess because the world's literally changing, right? They're
Yeah.
literally
Yes.
changing the world, so
Yeah.
it makes the world feel like organic in a way.
You know, actually,
Because yeah,
I can add on to that because so I updated Genshin like 3 days ago.
right.
And I opened it up and I looked on the map because Inazuma was supposed to be on like the main map because there was a recent event for the summer where they created this entirely separate map for like an event. It was an event location, but
Right.
you had to switch the maps, right? You can like manually walk there in the world. But with Inazuma, this is an actual location that you can walk to or swim to, I guess.
Ooh, that's
Um,
nice.
but I opened up the map and I was like, "Where is it? I thought it'd be way closer." Nah, bro, this shit is like 2,000 meters to the southeast. It's they extended the map so much, and it no, it was crazy to me. I like it. It was so cool. It
It's
was
just a
so
whole
cool.
fucking body of water
Yeah, they
It
added
makes
a
sense
whole
in the
to
ass
me
middle of the
though.
ocean.
world.
They added a whole ass ocean to the shit.
I've kind of expected that though because of the stories, like because of what people are
Yeah,
saying, what the NPCs are implying.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's sick, dude.
Because
It's a whole
yeah.
oh yeah, it
Inazuma
has
is difficult to escape apparently. Like they had a recent lockdown like quote unquote lockdown, so people can't
Right.
easily enter and leave. And then they have a
Dang,
vision hunt decree, so they're hunting down people's like elemental thingies.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so Kazuha,
Yeah.
the character that's basically introducing us to the region, he escaped Inazuma because he had a vision and people were hunting him down.
Dang, so he's a badass then.
Yes, he
Yeah.
Holy
is.
fuck.
I was hunting for him, and I got to the 50-50, and yeah, I just got it. I don't want to talk about it.
I got to the
I didn't get any.
50-50 and I got Kazuha and I was like, fuck,
Yeah.
I didn't really want Kazuha.
I I lost the 50-50. Bad, like really bad. Ah, shit.
Dude, all I know about the Inazuma patch update is fucking the girl that takes a sword out of her
Oh,
chest.
wow.
Oh,
Bro,
Bale.
she is what an absolute champion. what,
Actually,
what, a,
okay.
what an absolute champion, dude.
So speaking of new characters for Genshin, right? The way they kind of reveal characters to me is so cool. It's so badass. Okay, so Genshin from the beginning, they had a really big problem with leakers leaking new characters and new content.
Right, right.
And so these last two new characters, or these last few patches with new characters included, Genshin leaked their own shit. So leakers got beaten by the company they're trying to leak.
But then the leakers leaked back even more characters though. So,
Did they really?
yes.
Oh shit, I did not realize that. But
So backfired
the
anyways.
yeah, the first time they did it, everybody was confused as to like how these got out and why the official Twitter or account of Genshin was showing all these characters. They said
Yeah,
fuck you to the leakers. They flicked them off and just showed all the new content.
that's fine, dude.
That's fire.
They're like, you know what? If we can't hide it, bro, we finna show it, dude.
All right. So the next, I guess it really isn't a question, but since we talked about, or you talked about Pokemon being one of your favorite franchises, it's also one of my favorite franchises. I want to talk about um different Pokemon generations and how I guess Game Freak has disappointed us over the years as devout Pokemon
Uh,
lovers.
how they have
Also,
butchered the legacy, eh?
I kind of want to talk about why Gen 5 is the best generation.
Hey, we're having a debate
Yeah,
about which generation is the best generation?
Generation 5. Me and Janet agree
Ah,
on this, by the way.
Yeah.
what? What the fuck?
Me and
This is the
Janet
most.
agree on this.
Oh my god! I thought we were gonna have a good debate.
Nope.
Thought I was gonna see some
2v1, bro.
Yep.
you Pokemon lovers are just different, bro.
Yeah. Wait, so
All
okay,
right,
let's get Janet's opinion first, or view. Why is Gen 5 your favorite?
It's just I don't know. I just felt like it was the last game that Game Freak knew what they were doing. They weren't
Ah,
really experimenting. They were
dang,
like putting what they know, what they like about Pokemon and just putting into one gen. Like every single past experience just accumulated and put into one, and it was really good. You could feel the love.
ah, I miss it. I miss it.
all right. So you felt the love in Generation 5. What was the difference in Generation? Why does it feel like there's no love in Generation 6 and beyond?
Um, how do I say this? Oh, I'm not. I know Game Freak is working hard and everything, but like it's a bit confusing to me why they recycle, like why they reuse animations a lot, especially when in the past they would. Okay, as okay, I have experience in both 3D animating and 2D animating, right? So
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen your portfolio.
so like to me, it feels harder to reanimate all the pixel art and redraw all the pixel art than it is to just reanimate 3D models.
This
I don't know
is
Ah,
if that's the same for everyone, but that's my experience because you have to redraw the frames for 2D art, and then for
mhm.
3D you just have to reanimate the mesh that's already ready for you.
yep.
And
I see.
I know exactly.
but yet they reuse the same animation from all the way from 3DS to now for the Pokemons that are already existing.
So not only did they get a stage lazier, but they got like 3 stages lazier.
I don't know. It's a bit confusing to me. And then they
Yeah.
said they remade the Pokemon meshes to accommodate to Switch. But then there's like people who mined the database and discovered that it was the exact same model, UV wise, the topology count, etc. Everything.
Stop the
So they
cap.
yeah, they
I
got
don't know
caught
how true
capping,
this
bro.
is. I don't know how true this is. But yeah. I don't know. It's
Damn.
Dang,
just
so now we can't even trust the person that told us.
and I feel like and I also feel like partially it's because they're working on other projects as well. And so it
Yeah.
dropped off a bit on Pokemon. Like
I
yeah,
think
I like
What
the
else are they
people
working on?
who what was it called? Little Town Heroes or something? Can't remember what it's
Okay,
called.
okay. Okay,
But
yeah,
the
carry
game
on,
looks
carry on.
really good. The game looks
Cool.
really good. Yeah, I don't
I am
know.
sorry.
Go ahead, Ty.
I'm
I
sorry to
guess
interrupt.
Pokemon Legends Arceus will be really hyped because I feel like they finally found the direction they wanted or something
Right,
after
right.
experimenting with 3D.
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure the atrocity of the open area in Sword and Shield gave birth to what
Oh my gosh.
Arceus is because they were experimenting.
Yeah.
They were learning from all that basically. Yeah. Because like I know Game Freak isn't a 3D company before like X and Y. So it's
Yeah.
understandable
Mhm.
that they didn't really know
Yeah, it
what
takes a
to
few
do.
generations, right?
Yeah,
Takes a
but
few generations
I
games.
feel like it's a bit overdue by now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
I don't
definitely
know.
overdue.
Like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was pretty good, but it still didn't feel the same as Black and White, or Black to White too.
Mm.
And Sword and Shield had amazing characters, but they were not
Right,
justified enough in the actual game. The game
right,
itself
right.
was fun, but it was alright. It was, yeah.
So it's still lacking something. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Pokemon treating models felt, I don't know, they
Sorry.
just feel a little bit more lifeless compared to their sprite
Right.
counterparts in Black to White 2. And I even seen like comparisons of other studios that know what they're doing with 3D, but it's like older games like Pokemon Coliseum. And then
Right.
their animation was even more livelier than the ones in Sword Shield and like
Yeah. The
all
third
the
party
main
ones.
lines. Yeah, all the third party studios
Yeah.
that made the pretty Pokemon games. Their animations were way more livelier. And I just, huh? Like I don't know what they referenced when they were animating.
Mm. Go ahead,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Ty.
man. Maybe
That
the
was my
anime?
2 cents on it. I don't mind it. They recycle assets because that's like a normal thing. You see this all the time in games. We recycle assets all the time. It's just much more better, much more efficient. If you already have perfectly good assets, why not just use them? It makes sense.
Facts.
It's just that I don't know why you wouldn't update it, polish, like make it nicer animation wise, and just put it in. Like I guess there's a lot of other animation to do as well, but then like I don't know, like even some of the character animations are reused as well.
I feel like the animation part would be doable though, especially for a
Yeah.
company like Game Freak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what their main focus was when they make Pokemon and why it's
Like
so hard to just update the animations. Like,
it's
I remember
yeah.
people laughing so hard at Zamazenta not having a fucking walking turning animation. He just walk on the spot and rotates on the fucking Z-axis
Yeah.
or some
He
shit.
really does.
Oh shit. Yeah, because like if they're reusing assets, it should free up enough like time.
Yeah,
It should free
Mhm.
up
like
enough time
I
to
guess
like
they
animate.
put time to no, but that they're a big enough company to hire 3D modelers and animators separately, right?
Yeah,
Is
for
what I
sure.
that's
Yeah.
my thought
For sure.
process.
For
That's my whole
sure.
thought process. It's because like people doing the 3D models are different people who are animating them. Unless you're doing it all
Exactly.
together. That's
Nah,
my thought process. But
I
yeah.
feel like the game is so messy though, and like it feels like it reflects the process on how they made their game in the first place too. Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But like, whenever a game feels messy, usually it's because like the whole process was messy as well. Like the whole process of making that game
Whole
was like a
process was what?
messy, like the
Oh.
whole process of like making the game, like how they went about it, how they organized themselves was really messy as well. Like I feel like
Oh,
if a game feels like strange or like kind of whack or like out of place somehow, like something feels kind of wrong with it. It's usually a reflection of how the process, like the game process, the creation process went in a way.
right.
Right.
It's like,
I
and
I mean,
I
I
don't know,
understand that completely.
the game just looks messy, you know? Like there's some stuff in there they like it actually boggles your mind that like they just left in there. So I feel like it's like it reflected just how bad it was, like the situation of making the game was in the
Yeah,
company.
I don't know what happened to Game Freak. I don't know if it's because of all the pressure or like people just like sending them hate when they release Sword and Shield teasers and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him.
It
Yeah,
kinda it kinda it kinda reminds me of like,
I don't think like any of the I've bought all the mainline Pokemon games since that they released, and I don't think any of the 3D games has brought as much love I felt for Black to White 2.
right, right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's 'cause, like, Black to White 2 is like a pinnacle, and then I just don't feel the same for anything else anymore.
Mm,
Even the storyline for Black to White 2 was, like, more mature feeling. Do you feel that way
right.
as well, Joe? It was,
Yes.
like, a lot more it touched a lot more serious topics as well.
I'm just
I
waiting
don't
my
know.
turn because I'm gonna fucking rant about Gen 5. I'm gonna try and keep it down, but I have a lot to say about Gen 5 and other
Alright.
Ah, okay,
generations.
okay.
I guess you can talk about Gen 5 now. I said my piece.
Okay, so before I say I go on my tangent, Saya, what's your favorite generation? I don't know if you're as big of a fan of Pokemon as me and Genadar, but
Oh, no, no, I've never touched a Pokemon game.
oh, really interesting. Okay,
The closest thing I've gone to a Pokemon is legit memes and that anime. That's about it. Yeah, I didn't
okay.
go too far in.
Okay, so it was on my or it was the day after my birthday, and my mom was like, "Do you want anything for your birthday?" And I don't know why I knew this, but little old Joe knew that our financial um situation wasn't the best at the time. And it wasn't. It was pretty bad. Um, so I was hesitant to ask them to get me a game. Um, Especially a new one that I don't even remember how much it cost, but it was the newest Pokemon game, and everybody was going crazy about it. There were banners up in the GameStop that we went into and everything. And so we were going to the GameStop. My mom asks the employee for the game. She buys it. We come out, and I had my DSi on me because I always had it on me. That's just the kind of kid I was. I gamed everywhere I went. I put the chip in, and oh my gosh, I remember fucking Professor Juniper introducing. Oh my gosh, dude, I got so hyped in
Damn.
that fucking car, dude. You don't understand,
Sheesh, bro.
bro. I
This
think
is
I
a this is
finished.
awakening.
Yeah, yeah. That was like, I think that was the real the doorway in my life for me to enter into the world of gaming. That
That was the
was
doorway to you
Oh,
becoming a fucking
a
gamer that
degenerate.
says gamer words, huh?
yes,
Just
that's
kidding.
that
I'm
was the
kidding.
doorway
Put
to me becoming an incel.
Pokemon was responsible for turning you into a fucking evil gamer, bro. An oppressed
Yeah.
gamer.
Uh, I'm better nowadays. I think. But yeah, so it just holds a really special place in my heart, and I've gone
Of course,
back and
man.
I've played every single generation. Now that's not the first Pokemon game I've ever played. The first Pokemon game I ever played was Fire Red and Leaf Green. Those are the
Right, right.
OGs. Um, but I played those. And then obviously time skipped to Gen 5. And then I went back and played all the other generations, and I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them. Um, and I really think those are the that was the peak of GameStop or not GameStop. Fuck me, Game Freak.
Game
Yes.
That was
Freak,
that was
game stop, bro.
Game Freak.
The
Sorry.
second peak of Game Freak was when they got bought out by like Redditors, and then their stock prices just went up and they became billionaires overnight.
Okay, bro.
Game Freak was crazy, bro. That was such a renaissance.
Renaissance or Game Freak? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I honestly think those are the golden days. But okay, so things I love about Gen 5, in particular, the sequels, Black 2, White 2. Black and White were amazing. The story was rich, it was good, the pacing was great. There was some quality of life stuff that Black 2, White 2 introduced that I really enjoyed. But what I the thing that always sticks out to me, um, in this generation is the music and the story. Honestly, I think if you put aside the fact that Pokemon is a turn-based RPG where the main mechanic is battling, you could honestly play it just for the story and music. This game at least, Gen 5. The
Oh, okay.
music just hits different sometimes. Actually, most of the times. In most cities, most routes. There's even so there was a route in Black and White, the the first games, the original games, and it was
Right,
one of the
right.
first routes. And there was a really cool feature to the music. Every time you ran, or if you were running, the drums would start playing in the music, like, perfect, it would mesh together so well, and then as soon as you stop moving or you stop running, it goes back to just the flute and the piano, and
Yeah,
then when
yeah,
you
I've
start
seen
running
those.
again, it goes back to the drums, and it was so flawless the way they did it that I didn't even notice it.
A
Yeah,
lot
I
of
They
people
think
didn't
did it
notice.
for
I saw this because someone posted about it in the Ignore
I
server.
sent I sent it to you, I think. I
Was it
posted
you?
it. It
You
was
posted,
me.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, I
So
saw as well. That's
yeah,
crazy.
I saw it, like, a few months ago now, but it was so flawless, and it was such a niche thing and such a small feature that they really didn't have to do, but they took the time and effort to put it in there, it's and the outcome of it is just more appreciation for the people who worked on this game, and
It's
just
like
this
yeah,
game in general.
it's the little things. I see what you
Yes.
mean. It's just little things, right?
Yes.
And Generation 5 that makes it like even though you don't notice it, you like subconsciously you feel it, right? Like you
Yes,
feel it.
yes.
Drums when you're walking,
Right.
like as if the drums as your footsteps and the songs, like that type of stuff. And that's those small details that's lacking from Generation 6 beyond. That's what
Yes.
you were talking about before, Jenny,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
It's like that
Mm,
small stuff that's not in those other games, in the 3D games. It's like
mhm.
Another
lacking in
thing
it.
another thing that I
Ah, I see.
really love about, um, Gen 5 in general. So, Gen 5 was the, generation that introduced, um, moving sprites. So, like, they have a cycle in battle, at least. In battle, the sprites have a cycle that they go through where they have animations, and it now I'm not I won't say that the generations before Gen 5, their sprites didn't have character, because arguably their sprites have more character than the sprites that we have now. But the animated sprites for Gen 5 just takes it up to another level, and it gives the Pokemon not only a personality, but it gives hints to what or it shit. It kinda hints
You
towards the
would?
characteristics that make Pokemon the way they are. So, like, some of the animations, you can tell that this Pokemon is easily agitated, or this one's, usually calm, or something like that. It I guess, enriches the personality, and
Right, right.
it it really I don't know, I really appreciated it, and I didn't appreciate it when I first played it because I didn't really fucking care about that stuff. But now, whenever I play through it again, it's one of the things that stands out to me, um, because especially after I've played Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield. The moving sprites that they have was just the best. The best. It's the best of the best. Oh my
Jeez,
gosh.
man.
Anyways, so
It, I see.
that's my thing for Gen 5. When it comes to other generations, Gen 6 and on, um, some people might not like me for this, or some people might not agree with me for this. But Gen 7, Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, that's my second favorite generation. And yeah, it's a 3DS game. Um,
Some was
but
pretty fun. Yeah.
yeah, it I don't know. Something about it just makes me feel really cozy inside, and it makes me feel like it's an actual place in the world, right? Because
Right.
so another small detail in this game that I really liked, um, whenever whenever you talk to an NPC, they'll greet you with the universal hand motion that they do for hello.
Alola.
Alola, yeah. They'll greet you with that, and not only that, anytime you run past an NPC, their attention will be shifted towards you, and like you'll make eye contact with them as you run past them, and it really makes the the world come to life, and
'Cause-
just
right.
makes you feel part of it, you know?
Because people are noticing you, like the NPCs, so it makes it feel
Yes,
like, oh, right, they're aware of my existence in this game. So it's like,
yes.
yeah.
But yeah, um, I'm really excited
Alright,
for Arceus.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
Should we get back to the questions now? Like
yeah, yeah.
we have a
Sorry.
guest to ask questions, bro.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad.
I'm just
Yeah,
eating
right.
popcorn.
Okay,
It would have
so
been better if you're eating toast because of
Dang.
your
uh,
profile picture.
Oh,
Okay, your
you're
profile
right. I am
picture.
gonna go make toast later.
damn.
Yeah.
All right. So my first real question to Janet. Damn, we talked about a lot about
Finally.
her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So,
That was the longest prologue ever.
yeah. So you said you're a game developer slash artist. So what are you majoring in college? What college are you going to? And what are your future plans after graduation?
So I major big Bachelor of Creative Technologies. I'm a fresh grad. I just finished the course like 2 weeks ago or
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks ago. Maybe 2 weeks
Congratulations,
ago.
Congrats.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
dude. That's
Thank
so
you. I'm
hard,
waiting
man.
for you. I'm waiting for your turn, Boogie Sama. Anyway,
Oh, fuck! Don't bring my food. Oh my god. I can't
um,
just say congratulations to the homies without getting fried for it, bro. What the fuck? Man, I'm so happy
um,
for you. Oh, for sure, bro. So when are you gonna do
I,
it? Oh
I
my
wouldn't
god.
say I'm a proper game developer at the moment, but I'm an aspiring one because
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a 3D artist, if anything, first. I'm just a 3D artist to make assets for games. That's what I think of myself as. And future plans, I want to work at smaller studios that are like relatively well known, but not really well known. Like relatively successful, but not really successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
initially, my plan was to work at a AAA company, but I think I scrapped that completely because I felt like AAA company don't really respect you the way you deserve to, especially if you're a junior role.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
true.
Yeah, you're
That's
like
true.
replaceable in their eyes, basically. They just see you and you're like replaceable in their eyes if you fuck
Mm-hmm.
up or something. And then for a more smaller studio where there's lesser people, it's way more easier to be involved in the development as well.
Mm.
Mm. Like, and then the stuff you make actually has more impact
Right.
in like in comparison to a bigger studio. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. If I want to be in a bigger studio, I want it to be so that I'm so cracked after working at so many smaller studios that I get hired at a higher position instead of a junior role.
I see.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
that's if I do have to work at a bigger studio, that's my aim. Yeah. So I want to get good basically.
So
Nice, man. That's a good
if
plan.
you
That's a
were
good
to
plan.
work at a bigger studio, what's your dream studio to work on, or what type of game would you like to work on?
This is like a really like such a far-fetched dream because I feel like I'll never achieve it, but I
Go
really
ahead.
love
Nah, nah.
Nintendo. I
Ah,
love
okay.
Nice.
Nintendo.
Yeah. You gonna
You'll
help
you'll
save it,
be the
huh?
one to save Game Freak. He'll be the one to change
Game
Game Freak,
Freak
man.
Game
You
Freak
are.
is a different studio, but Nintendo
Oh
publishes
wait,
their
wait.
game.
Oh my bad, my bad. I I thought
Never
I thought
mind.
like I thought Game Freak was like what's the
Hmm.
word?
Like a branch
Like
of
a child.
So
Nintendo?
Yeah, like a child.
Nintendo
Yeah.
didn't
Ah,
make Pokemon games. Game Freak makes the games. Nintendo
yeah.
publishes them on their platform.
Right,
Nintendo
right,
has made Mario, Splatoon, Zelda, Animal Crossing, etc. Metroid,
right.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Metroid.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I got a I
But
got a
Nin-
I got a different.
mm,
Oh wait, my bad. Keep going. Keep going.
sorry. No, and Nintendo outsources to other studios to make games for them as well. So like spin-offs. Yeah.
Nice, nice. I got a question. Since like if you working at Nintendo, right? It's like a far off question, like far off quest. It's like the big goal, the big
Yeah.
boss.
It's super
What's
far off.
what's the media goals right now? Like, because I know you told
Media
me about
goals?
you told me about you getting like a trying to apply for a job. What's the solid steps? What's in the near future, like in the
Oh,
next year or what?
right now I just got a job, I guess, for freelancing.
Oh.
So
Yo, let's go!
so
Let's get
I'm
that!
I'm freelancing for this small studio called Astronaut Diaries. They're making Denari. It's currently on Steam for wishlist. Please wishlist the game.
Oh, I
Let's
got you right
go!
now. Say less.
Let's get
Say
this
less.
bread! Let's get this bread, bro! I
Yeah.
would pay it. I would buy it, but I'm broke, bro.
I
I'm
got
broke.
you.
Yeah. So you can playtest the game as well. I can give you the Discord link
Dude,
to
you're
the server.
freelancing, dude.
Denari
I like that.
Yeah.
2022.
Oh, I
Yes.
like that.
So I'm creating assets for the environment for that game.
Oh, this looks like a really cool game.
Yeah.
Dude, this is gonna be sick.
It's like a
Oh,
roguelike
wait,
game.
are you allowed
Mm.
to talk about this?
Huh?
Are you allowed to
I
talk
think
about
so.
any specifics?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
so,
so. I really like the people there. They're really chill to talk to, and they're really
nice.
open-minded and stuff. They're like, if a bigger studio hires you, go for it, man. Don't let your dreams be memes or
Oh,
some
that's
shit. I don't know.
great.
Don't
That's
let your
great.
dreams be dreams. Make them
Yes.
reality.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at
they're
some
really nice. And then they're
screenshots.
like, any assets you make for our game, you can just use it to whatever and put it in the portfolio or
Oh,
whatever.
that's so
So
Dude,
good.
that's sick.
they're really nice. I like
That's
them.
so good, man.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
oh,
really
like,
enjoy I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but I had a dinner with them yesterday to get to know the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
The connection, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's super nice.
I'm
This
so
game
proud of
has
you,
a
bro.
parry
Oh, thank you.
mechanic?
Dude,
Yes.
Wow. Yo, this
I'm
game
so
actually looks
glad
really
for you.
cool.
Dude,
Yes.
I'm so glad for you, bro.
Thank you.
This has made my day, bro.
I
I'm
hope
actually hyped.
Alright, so I guess before we move on, this is she's working on a game called Denari. Denari. It's on Steam. And it looks really cool. It does
wish
look really
list.
cool.
I should
Please
probably
wish
search it
list
up as
it.
well. Hold
Yeah,
up.
I just wish listed it.
Let me pull let me oh fuck. I only got one good hand right now. I only got one good
Damn.
hand.
Wait, that's really cool though.
Nice.
I didn't know you actually had that job.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Okay. Well,
Well, I hope to freelance in more other studios as well. But
right.
yeah.
That's the goal.
Wait,
That's like
wait. Let me
a couple more side quests here and there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes.
You're
So
building up. You're building up.
I guess that's a good transition to this next question. So you're a really talented artist and you're really passionate about what you do. So what got you into drawing and who or what
Oh,
are some of your inspirations?
um, are you gonna like show examples during the edit or something?
Um,
This
Um,
maybe if Sai is
okay.
okay with
uh,
it.
man.
Alright.
Alright, if
Okay.
you give me the photos, I will do it, okay?
Alright. I can send you photos, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I drew most of the profile pictures of the guests that were shown. That was kind of funny.
Ah, yes. Yes, you did. You drew
Oh,
Oh my
mine.
gosh.
You drew
I
mine.
d yeah, I drew yours.
Yeah, you drew mine as well.
No,
I
I
just don't
didn't.
have it. I have
Oh,
I
wait.
have the f I have it on
Oh,
Facebook, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 the bear one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even
Um
if I change it on Facebook, I'll probably put the profile picture somewhere else, somewhere where I regularly use it.
Oh,
It's gonna
I'm
stay in
honored.
use. No,
Anyway,
no, no,
so
I'm honored.
I've always been it was weird. So I was a child and I just liked
A
drawing,
ye old
liked doodling. A ye old child. Yeah. I always liked drawing. I don't know. I could say it was an addiction. I just kept drawing all
Oh,
day, every day.
a healthy addiction. A healthy addiction.
A healthy addiction to
nice,
drawing.
nice.
That's kind of weird, but yes, a healthy addiction to drawing. Yeah, what got me into being a fucking weeb at art is one of my seniors at the time. I was in elementary school, and she was like a grade or two above me. She was really good for her age, at least from what I remembered. I might have glorified it since I was so young and not remember it properly now. But she was really good. She would draw really nice things for me and my friend. She's also really good. She's also had the drawing edition as I do, but I think she didn't pursue it like I did.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So that I've seen her was really good and she inspired me a lot to draw anime stuff. And that's how I became a degenerate at drawing.
Oh, dude,
Anyway, so
you have such an anime backstory, like a legit,
oh bro.
very kind senior senpai
Yeah, now you have to
showed
get
you
that
showed you
senpai
ropes.
back into drawing, and then you guys have to
I
go
I don't
duo.
know. I don't know. I've lost contact with her. It's been so long.
Uh,
No
Yeah, and
damn.
worries.
then I only took it seriously when I had to pick a path to pursue. So, um, I actually was more of a science person, believe it or not. I wasn't always an
Oh.
art person.
Oh,
I
a
was always
fuckhead, huh?
interested in sciences, yeah, but I never got into never I didn't get qualified to get the subject I wanted because I failed a business subject. And for some reason my school was like, "No, fuck you, you're too stupid." And I'm like, "Ah, cool."
Damn,
That's
Yeah,
so weird.
cool. So I just picked up art. Like, I want to take art
I see.
seriously. Yeah.
Well, we're glad you picked up art because we
You
have
know
That's
what?
fun.
fire profile pictures.
I'm glad you failed that business paper, bro. 'Cause look at you now, bro. Freelancing.
Thriving, thriving.
Freelancing like a goddamn badass, bro.
Yeah. I also do Twitch emote commissions, though I have a wait list
Oh, they're super fire.
Yeah,
for that. Yes, please commission me. Oh my god.
yeah, if you
And
yeah, just
please,
take this time
subscribe
to
to Alurisnow
yeah, take
On
this time
Twitch.
on
to
twitch.tv.
actually, no, we'll do that at the end. Um, we'll do some more stuff at the end. So, I guess wait, so was that senior your main inspiration, or are there more, like,
Well, main
other drawers or
inspiration right
artists?
now, I follow a fuck ton of artists. I'll just give a
Yeah, I'm
few
sure.
examples.
Yeah.
All right. So growing up, I always loved Yume art.
Mhm.
Yume. I could post pictures in general if you'd like.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
that'd be
just.
great.
So I recently got her art book as well, and I was really happy.
Ah.
Yeah.
God damn it, I really have to put this shit into the fucking
Yes,
podcast.
sir. Anyway, this is
Why
Yume.
is it that every time I'm with you, bro, you always make me do extra work?
This is Yume art.
Wow.
That's so nice.
Wait, that's so cool, actually.
She's done some really cool stuff. I love her work. Growing up, I always loved her work.
There's a
And
message in there somewhere.
yeah, she's really good at painting messages into her
Yeah.
work.
Damn, that's really cool.
Let me pick one of her recent ones. This is one of her more recent work. Yeah, it's so good.
Dang.
Jeez, look at the
Yeah.
way she colored,
Wow.
bro.
Wow, that
That
the
crystal,
reflection of the
man.
light. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. And then another one I really love is Nami-kun.
Namikun.
Nami-kun, I found her through Pokemon because she draws a lot of
Oh,
Pokemon fan art.
true, true. Yeah, actually, yeah, a lot of Pokemon there's just so much potential with Pokemon for like just creative shit to do.
Yeah, this is one of
Yeah.
my I found her through this piece.
Whoa!
Ooh, that is nice.
That's
Whoa!
Nami-kun. Yeah, and but now she's drawing for games as well now, which I'm really happy
Okay.
about. Yeah, so
Like
she's an
those.
illustrator for a game right now called Lost Epic. And
Very cool.
she also got commissioned by Fate Grand Order, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, really? Wait, that's
Ooh,
Yeah.
big. That's
Yeah.
big.
that's
So
big plays.
this is her work for Fate Grand Order 4th
Oh,
anniversary.
that's so cute, dude.
Wow. That is
That's just so
so
good.
cool. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and
Yo.
then I'll just name 3, okay? The last one. The last one I really like was Kawasi. Kawasi-sama.
Oh.
Kawanosi. He's one of my favorite as well. I always admire him. He follows me on Instagram, by the way. Flexing that shit.
Oh. Pog. Pog.
Senpai noticed you, bruh.
We
He
like
said he
that.
Nice.
noticed me. This is his work.
Ah, this guy's
Whoa.
so good.
This guy's saucy. I
I
like
love
this guy's
Kawasi.
style.
I love Kawasi. Kawasi-sama.
Dude, look at the cloth. It's so
Oh
nice.
my.
Let me find a recent work of his, because all of his work
Wow.
are so good. Oh
That
no, it doesn't post on Facebook anymore. Does
Jesus.
he? Oh, he doesn't. Let me go onto his Twitter then.
Wait, so with these inspirations, are you trying to not copy but like emulate their style, or is it like
Um,
a goal for you to reach their level or even surpass them?
oh, I probably won't surpass them, but I'll see. I'm just studying them. If you
Right.
might like, I
Right.
like the way they color, the way they do like lighting, etc.
Hmm.
So I'm just studying it. Oh, look, he recently drew Nessa from Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I think I
nice.
saw this. I think I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, I
That's
love
crazy.
Kawasi. I love Kawasi. I love Nami. I love Yume. I love a lot more artists as well, like Kren's Kushheart and etc. But and
Man,
Besides saying,
I'm just gonna say this. If you wanna do more, you might as well just do more, because to me, it's the same amount of work right now.
Okay,
Like,
fine, fine, fine.
there's no difference between 1 and 12 or 100. It's the same amount of work.
So another artist that I really admire, he's from Taiwan. Um,
Dang, you actually took up the offer.
hey, you suggested, so
You did.
I was just trying to
his
be nice. What the
his
fuck?
name is
Yeah.
his name is Crunch. Oh God. Okay, fine. Last one
No, no,
then.
I'm
All
just
right, the
okay.
last
I was
one.
just kidding. I was kidding. I
Last
was
This is
one,
trying
the
to be
very
last
so.
one.
last one.
Last one, last
This
one.
is
No, are
Kren's
you sure?
Kushheart. Kren's Kushheart.
Oh, yes. This guy.
I
That's it.
actually studied one of his work. Let me find it.
Perspective is insane.
Yes, I agree. He's cracked.
Yeah,
He
that
is
depth
correct.
of perception is crazy.
I studied
This almost looks like Genshin
this work of
Impact, bro.
his.
Yeah, it really looks like a Genshin Impact location. This the famous one, the one that you drew.
Yeah,
I remember.
I tried to recreate this one.
Actually, wait, your version was it finished?
No, it's not. I
It's not,
gave
right?
up on the
That's what I thought.
gauntlets.
I see. Yeah, it's a
Let
lot
me
of
s
detail in them things.
Mhm.
Alright, do you have any more?
No,
So I should
I
keep
won't give
writing.
you more.
I
I write
want
down
you.
the name.
No, no, just keep going. I needed to make jokes, right? I needed to fill up my quota for each podcast.
No, 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 no. I'm writing down the name of the artist I've already posted, so you won't like get a mistake.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I guess I'll ask you another question.
Yep.
Um, so f- you've told well, okay, well, so you're from Brunei,
Yes,
and
sir.
a lot of people don't know where or even what Brunei
Wow.
is.
Yes, I get that a lot.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry, that it's just like that's the common knowledge of Brunei. Even myself, I'm gonna expose myself. I thought it was a city because I'd heard of Brunei, but I just thought it was a city.
It is a
Um,
country located inside of
yeah,
Malaysia, but it is a country.
it is a country. So, um, So did you grow up in Brunei? Did
Yes,
you
I have.
you did? Okay, interesting. So is your family still there? And
Yep.
oh, interesting. So so is your current goal to like go back or travel
Um,
abroad? What's the goal here?
Honestly, if I go back for the game industry, it's kind of bad there. It's kind of down
Yeah,
bad there. Like, oof, like,
I bet.
like, it's it's pretty down bad.
Right.
Dang.
All right.
So
You know what?
like, how do I say this? So if I were to go back home and do work, I would probably do remote work for other countries instead of for my own country. You know what
Yeah,
I
Right.
it's
mean?
true.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the game industry there is really down bad. Um, yeah, that's all I'm
It's
gonna
just
say.
that bad.
I
The
will
struggle there.
collaborate with the locals. It's a good thing to collaborate with the locals, but I won't see it as a viable income source.
Right. Yeah.
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 Right.
I understand. Damn. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Um.
Right.
Yeah.
Since I'm here, since I know a little bit about Janet, I'll ask the real questions about Homeland. So,
Yeah.
you looking forward to seeing them lizards again?
Looking to
Them
seeing
little
the what?
geckos, them little geckos.
Uh, the house
Yeah.
lizards?
Yo, tell them about the house lizards. You gotta tell them
Yo,
about these
you know,
these
I,
Bruneian rats.
every time I talk about house lizards, Southeast Asian house lizards, people are like, "Oh, they look so cute." They're not fucking cute. They're not cute.
But
They're
tell
annoying.
them about the extent of these pests. Tell them the
Bro,
extent.
they shit everywhere, bro. They're everywhere and they shit everywhere. I hate them.
Bro, they're literally just cold-blooded rats. That's all they are. They're cold-blooded rats, bro.
I
That's all
hate
they are,
them.
man.
Sometimes they fall
Oh,
on you. Sometimes they climb on ceilings, right? And then suddenly they just fall on you for no fucking reason. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking fall on this person and ruin their day. And then they're like fucking scrambly, and sometimes if you scare them too much, their tail break off, and then they just wriggle on the ground, like self-defense.
Oh.
ugh.
And then like, I actually killed two. Did you know that? I actually killed two because they're just everywhere. Like one time, I was switching on my fan, and it was just in between the blade thingy and the thing. So it just got sliced when I turned it on, and I didn't even realize until it flew to the other side of the room.
Oh,
It,
bro, and
it
the
smacked the
smell,
wall,
dude,
and
the
I was like,
smell of the
"Bro,
blood.
yeah, yeah, it's bad." And then like another time I actually killed it was those blinds where it's like layered plastic thingy, and then
Oh yeah, yeah,
you pull it up, and then it just like clumps together.
yeah.
Yeah.
One of the fucking house lizards was in between them, so when I was pulling up the blinds, it got squished, basically. I looked up and I
Uh,
screamed.
uh, that's a trigger warning.
That was a trigger
That's
warning. I'm
animal
so
infanticide
sorry.
right there, bro.
I hate it. I hate it so much. And then the last straw of my like vendetta against them was one time I was drawing peacefully. It was on the ceiling. It took a shit on my tablet.
Oh.
Bro, this is the part like I kind of realized just how bad the rats were. I mean, the lizards were, like the geckos. Was that like I thought about it to myself and it's like, wait a minute, what happens if I'm just chilling eating cereal and then a lizard's up top and I don't even know and they just shit in my food? And I was like, after I
Yeah.
thought about
And
it,
it's
I
like
was just like,
I hate
oh, I
it.
hate.
Like the chances are fucking low, but I hate it because it was like fresh lizard poop on my tablet, and I'm like,
Yeah,
hmm,
because like the chances are low, but there's still a fucking chance. Like there's no
this
chance of rats gonna shit from the ceiling onto
yes,
your food, right? But
we hate it.
bro, fucking lizard, this motherfucker, this
But yeah,
motherfucker might be
this motherfuckers.
these motherfuckers, bro. They gonna be fucking sniping you with fucking literal shit, man. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I hate them. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with insects or lizards or geckos here. Like, God, like I don't mind pet geckos. I just don't like house lizards. Like, I show images to people who've never seen it. They're like, oh, they're so cute. They're not fucking cute. They're not cute.
I love the voice change too. Like Yo, why she just goes deep too? Oh my gosh, just like, yo,
Oh, she's
I'm
serious about
completely
this.
serious.
She's so
There'll be
serious about this.
another interesting question is because you basically lived in New Zealand for a while now, and
Yeah.
you grew up in Brunei. What's the
Hmm.
differences between Brunei and New Zealand? Like the
The
cultural
seasons.
differences, like the the like environmental differences. Yeah,
The
basically, what's
seasons.
yeah. What about the seasons? What about the seasons?
Oh, it's mad. Okay, Brunei has. You know how like you guys got daylight savings, and like the sun just sets way later or way
Yep,
earlier.
yep.
Brunei has it too, but it's way more minimal because it's on the equator.
Right.
In New
Right.
Zealand, it's like fucking like what? Okay, it'll be like 7 in the summer and it'll be still bright, like 7 p.m. And in the winter, it'll be like 5 p.m. like fucking dark. And I'm like, cool.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's like
You
a one. That's one thing.
yeah, yeah,
I don't think I felt the culture shock until I saw Haka being performed live in front of me, and I'm like,
yeah.
mm. I was
Were
like,
you intimidated? Were you, like, intimidated or something?
I was
Like, how did
slightly
you feel?
intimidated. Not gonna lie, bro. I was like, why is this man yelling and stomping the ground?
Why is his eyes so wide? Why is he
Why is
just
his
looking
eyes
at
so
me?
wide? Why is he sticking his tongue out?
Why why does it sound like he wants to fight me? It's so
Bro.
and "Tout téléphone-noir! Hey!" It's like, "Oh, what the fuck, bro? What the
I was
fuck?"
like, And then the whole like, I think you were meant to like touch hands and introduce yourself as well, but because of COVID, we touch elbows.
Right.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
actually,
That was
the
so
usual
trippy.
the usual way of doing it, right, for the Māori, right, is,
Hmm.
like, after when you greet, you, like, you hold hands, of course, but you
Hmm.
meet each other's noses. So your nose and your
Mm,
forehead makes contact.
mm,
And it's supposed to it's something about, like, the exchange of, like, mana or, like, spiritual power or something like that, or basically, like, connecting 2 people together through, like, their energy or something like that, but it's something
mm.
very spiritual. So that's why y'all touch elbows. Y'all still trying to spiritually connect through them
Yeah,
elbow
yeah,
points.
yeah. I got the gist of it, but it was kind of cool. At least to me. Oh, the slangs. I think that was kind of a culture shock. Like Macca's, Siebes, can be
Seems
fucked.
Macca's can be
Yep.
fucked.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah. Not how'd you like
Oh,
the slang? Was it good or was it
that's
bad?
cool. I like Siebes. I can't believe I don't know this word until now. It's such a
It's
relatable like slang,
it's such
you
a
know?
useful one too, right?
Yeah, it's like Siebes. Like I can't be fucked. You know, I can't be bothered to do that. Fuck that.
So yeah, so Joe, so basically in New Zealand, right, there's a special word for like when you can't be asked to do anything, like you're too lazy, basically, and it's
Yeah.
just Siebes. It's just Siebes, and it's short for can't be fucked, basically. And so people just say it normally in New Zealand. They just be like, it's like, oh yeah, I should probably do the laundry, but man, I'm Siebes, bro. I can't, it's like Siebes. Like yeah, it's like you already know about the yeah nah one, right? Like the nah yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Joe.
No, I don't.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. Janet, you should explain this because
Uh, it's
this is
like
very
you
interesting.
when you're unsure about something, you're like, yeah, nah. Like, yeah, like you're saying yes, but it turns to no, kind of.
Oh, okay. I feel like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I do that too.
Yeah,
I
it's
do that
like,
too.
basically, you don't listen for the first one, you listen for the second one, because
Oh,
that's
I
the one that
see.
actually matters.
That was
Because
something
people
that
be like yeah.
trended over in Korea for a little bit, and then I don't know what it's like now, but yeah, when my cousin came over for the first time to America, that's just nonstop. That's what he would have said. That's what he just
Yeah,
kept doing.
nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna get some Maccas, bro? Nah, yeah, yeah.
I see. I see.
I guess I don't know much culture shock because well, I get culture shock in my own country, so like um, because I
Okay.
I went to a private school from middle school, a private Chinese school, so people are really mixed. And I went to a government school for my pre-university for like A levels, Cambridge A levels. Yeah, I got a culture shock because I had to wear hijab to school, and because it's part of the school
Oh,
uniform for ladies, you have to wear hijab, and
right,
Really?
right.
yeah, so long sleeve, long skirt, hijab, and I tripped a lot anyway. So, um, yeah, and then boys and girls are mostly separated because it's like a religious thing as well. So
Right.
most of the guys, at least the one I've interacted with, never really were familiar with girls or something. I don't know. It was weird.
Huh.
Weird
That's weird,
experience.
bro.
Yeah. That was the
Oh,
culture shock I felt in my own country, bro. I was like, bro,
bro, you should.
yeah.
Is it okay if
But
you?
mhm.
Is it okay if? Oh no, carry on, because I asked the question afterwards.
Oh, okay, so yeah, but I met some really cool people there, people with the same interests as me, and I'm still
Ah,
friends with
yes,
them. Mm-hmm.
yes, I've met some of these guys, and they're
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like them
chill
a lot.
people.
Oh yeah, so speaking of guys, is it okay? Would you be okay of telling some of your stories about your experiences
Oh,
with
my
men
stories. I don't
in high
know.
school?
I don't
Only if you're
know.
comfortable with it, because like some of
Because
those
this
stories are
podcast is,
wild.
it's been a while, and some of this podcast is going to be shared around, so maybe not for now. Maybe in the future,
They
if you
better,
check out my
yeah.
Twitch, maybe I will talk about it on my Twitch.
Plug Twitch,
It's
plug Twitch.
plugging me.
Plug Alurisnow Twitch.
Aluris, twitch.tv/Alurisnow. Yeah. Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about talking about it now. Maybe in the future,
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
I can tell you though that I went from like 0 confessions in middle school and then going to that A level pre-university. I had 4 confessions the first 4 months I was there or some
Oh
shit.
shit.
I
400% increase, bro.
was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Okay. Well, that's a great transition into a question that I have for you.
okay.
So, what was the thought process behind saying yes to date June?
That's
So,
not.
just walk me through the thought process there.
Walk me through the steps on how. Walk me through the steps on how you fell in
T
love with Jude,
tell
and you
me.
made Jude fall in love with you.
I hope you're watching this.
Tell me. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me. All right. Okay, Toomey at that time was super nice to me. He wanted to take care of me, you know? He was like,
At
That
that
he was
time.
time.
like, Toomey was like,
That time.
he will be really, really, no, no, like, he's in like the honeymoon stage.
Right, right.
Like, we were all are. Like, you know how you act differently to the girl you like? That's what he was.
I see.
Uh,
I see.
Yeah.
So there's just a side of June that we all haven't seen.
Yes.
Ah,
That you guys haven't seen, and it's special to
I,
me. Haha.
that's I'm actually yeah no I'm very glad that that's a thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess to anybody who doesn't know, was it June who confessed or you?
Toomey.
June was
yeah, I heard the story, and it was a very interesting story.
I
yeah it
don't want to
was
talk about it because Toomey's will cringe to death and I'll just
yeah
see to
yeah
that. That's all.
don't
I
don't
don't
worry
want to
about
talk
it
about it.
don't worry about it.
That's that's a good story, but unfortunately, it's not for public ears.
No, it's
Not for
Yes.
not
public ears.
yet.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Whatever needs to stay private needs to stay private.
Yes.
Exactly. I like that. I like that.
That's all the questions I have. Saya, you got any more?
Uh, no, not really, because usually the questions I would ask, I already asked over the past 2 years. Really,
Oh,
honestly.
true. True.
Mhm.
All right. Well, with that being said, Janet, you want to take this time to? I know you've done this throughout the podcast a little bit, but plug your socials.
I already plugged,
Just
bro.
yeah, no, go ahead, do it one more time just to remind the people. And also, um, if you have, if your commissions are open, whatever the fuck. Put it real.
Anyway, hi everyone. I am Alurisnow. I have a Twitch. I have my Twitter. My commissions are currently open. I can draw Twitch emotes, basically. etc. Yeah. My Twitter is Alurisnow. My Twitch is Twitch.tv is Alurisnow. Yeah, it's all consistent. I also have an art
Alright.
station in case you want to hire me for freelance work. If you're a game studio, just putting it out
But you
there.
should. But you should. She's really good. I've seen her perform there. Very talented woman. Very talented woman.
Yeah, that's all I want to plug.
All right. Alurisnow on all socials. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure to ask you these questions and talk about these topics.
Yeah,
And
thanks for
yeah,
having me.
anytime,
I'm
of course.
honored.
Nah, the honor is ours. All right.
For sure.
So
For sure.
with that, we will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the podcast, and see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye
Peace.
bye.